All right, let's bring our palms together. Anybody brand new, never done Kundalini Yoga before? Okay. We always start with a mantra. Did somebody introduce you, suggested that you come, or how did you find out about it?
Well, I think I did it a long time ago, but it was maybe 10 years, and it was
Okay.
like last, yeah.
All right, so you know that we bring our hands together and we chant Om Namo Gurudev Namo. That much? Well, okay. That's what we're going to do first. We're going to do a mantra, okay? So, inhale deeply. Through the nose, you take the breath all the way down to the bottom of your lungs. Let your belly expand down and out. You got to fill up the bottom part of your lungs. That's where all the air sacs are. Fill into the rib cage. Keep the heart center elevated. You got to stay open-hearted. Breathe into the chest. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Pull the chin back slightly, neck lock in place so that your spine is straight up under the base of the skull. It's not up like this. And inhale all the way up through the top of the head, focused at the brow point. And then through the nose, slowly exhale, letting the tension go from the head, the neck, the chest, the rib cage. Pull the navel back. Push the air all the way up. That's a long, deep breath. People take deep breaths, but they don't take long, deep breaths. It's that long, deep breath that starts relaxing the mind and helps you to start creating a dynamic of feeling fully alert. So inhale again, full deep breath. This filters the energy of the breath, that pranic life force energy through every one of your chakras when you take a deep breath, starting at the base of the spine all the way up through the top of the head. Remember, shoulders relaxed, neck lock in place. Elevated heart center, fill up through the top of the head. Inhale some more. Your energy field around your body, you actually can project into that area. Inhale some more. And exhale, letting the tension go. Pushing it out. When you inhale, you're taking in prana, life force energy. When you exhale, you're exercising the process of apana, the elimination force. When the palms are together, you're balancing out the two sides of your nervous system. Now we'll inhale deeply to begin. We'll do Om Namo on the first breath, Gurudev Namo on the second breath. So inhale deeply. Full deep breath. Shoulders relaxed. Deep breath. Okay, so last night was the longest night of the year, the winter solstice, and that happened where the energy of the earth, you know, the earth from summer solstice to winter solstice, all through the last part of summer and into fall and early part of winter, the sun is, the earth is turning away from the sun. That's why our days get shorter and shorter. It's the way the angle of the earth is. So the northern hemisphere, we're getting shorter days. Southern hemisphere is having their summers, their big summer season right now. So, but once you get beyond the solstice, then the energy starts building again. So, you know, it's like the Doppler effect. You know, Doppler effect is when something's coming at you, making a noise, it builds in intensity. When it goes by, it goes, you know, kind of fades away. So it draws the energy out of your system. That's what's kind of goes on in the fall. That's why people kind of go internal more in the winter. That's the dynamic. Plus you have less sun energy that you can draw energy on. So today we're going to do a Kriya called Surya Kriya. That's that help you to bring in the sun energy into your life, into your consciousness, into your nervous system. All right, so let me just get this set up. And yesterday we had a big celebration here for that. That was part of the... Okay, let's take the left hand and plug the left nostril, begin long deep breathing through the right nostril. If you want to build energy into your system, do right nostril breathing. That'll help you to build the energy into your system. And continue long deep breaths, just like we did at the beginning of class. Maybe you can figure out. Keep the fingers pointing straight up. Your hands are like antennas. Fingers attract energy, they give off energy. Sit with a straight spine. Keep the heart center elevated. Keep the shoulders relaxed as much as possible. Keep that neck lock in place. And just breathe long and deep through the right nostril. Right hand can stay in Gyan Mudra, which is your index finger curled to the thumb, resting at the knee. The breath flowing long and deep. The left brain, the left side of your brain connects to the right side of the body. That's the part of the brain that helps you to get things done, helps you to stay organized. Your rational mind is dealing with the things, you know, it helps to sharpen the mind by doing this. Helps to build the energy, tapping into the energy. If If you were breathing through the left nostril, it deals with health issues, deals with your emotions, dealing with your artistic elements of your mind, music and artistic things that you like, maybe writing poetry or drawing stuff, whatever inspires you that way. Just breathe long. And if you need tissues, we have tissues up here, or you can grab something out of the bathroom. There's paper towels and toilet paper in there, which works pretty good as tissue. Keep breathing, keep going. One more minute, less than a minute now. Deeply, full deep breath through the right nostril. Filling the belly into the rib cage, up through the chest, heart center elevated. Shoulders relaxed as much as possible, neck lock in place. Fill up through the top of the head. Hold the breath. Relax the arm down. And exhale. Now we're going to do Surya Kriya. If you're comfortable doing it, come sitting on your heels. Otherwise, you can just stay in cross-legged position. Okay. We're going to bring the arms up. You're going to interlace the fingers into Venus lock. For women, that's left over right. For men, it's right over left. Going to point the index finger, elbows locked straight, keep the heart center elevated. As we chant Sut, I'm just going to explain it to you. As you plant Sut, as you chant Sut, you're going to pull the navel point in and up into the diaphragm. So it's like Sut. So it's almost like a because what you're doing is you're stimulating your whole power center, your navel point. Your power center is your navel point, okay? And you're bringing it up into the diaphragm. So you're elevating, you're transmuting that energy up higher, up through the heart center. Sut. And then you're projecting it out with Nam. You're projecting it out here at the brow point. You'll actually feel the vibration here. Nam. And you relax these diaphragms. So it goes Sut. And then you relax this and project here, Nam. So it helps to open up your third eye point. It helps you to clear your subconscious. It's going to help you to strengthen your nervous system. It's going to help you to burn off all sorts of toxins. It heats up your spine. So when after you do this, you need to rest or meditate and sit still or lie down or something because your energy is being very much activated there. You don't want to get that energy distorted. So let's bring the arms up and we'll just do this for 3 minutes. Let me timer set here. Inhale deeply to start, and you'll just catch your breath as you can. Inhale. Sut. Nam. Sut. Nam. Sut. Nam. Sut. Nam. Sut, Nam, 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 Sut,
Nam. Sat. Nam. Sat. Nam. Sat. Nam.
30 seconds.
Nam. Sat. Nam.
Straighten the arms.
Nam. Sat. Nam.
Stretch out.
Sat. Nam. 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 Sat. Nam.
Inhale deeply.
Nam.
Stretch up. Inhale some more. Fill all the way up through the chest, up through the neck, up through the top of the head. Inhale some more. Hold the breath. Stretch up and apply the root lock. Muscles around the tailbone. Squeeze those muscles tight. Pull in the navel back towards the spine. Hold the breath. Focus. Brow point. Bring the energy up the spine. Stretch up. Squeeze tight. Focus. Exhale. Relax the arms down. And sit very still. Shoulders relaxed. Elevated heart centers. Neck lock in place. And just let this energy circulate and continue to breathe. Just be aware, kind of like you're the observer, but you're an observer with compassion because you are experiencing the dynamics that you're feeling. So there's no right or wrong answers here. So just let the energy circulate and just breathe and feel the energy. When you're dealing with the navel point, you're helping to disperse the subconscious anger that gets pulled into our systems. We live in a kind of an angry society. Even though we might not be personally angry, we kind of absorb the anger of the culture, the anger of the community. You know, everybody is kind of very polarized these days, and so there's a lot of that. So anything dealing with the navel point, when you're processing, you're helping to release the anger within yourself. When you're able to release the anger in yourself, you're able to get into the space of what they call deep listening, the deep silence, where you can truly hear and absorb what other people are trying to tell you on many different levels. It happens on a physical, mental, spiritual, all these different things, that dynamic. And when another person feels truly heard, that they've somehow communicated and they feel like you've received the message that they have, it just helps them. It helps them to feel more valued. At the same time, you're providing a great service just by your mere physical presence. That's what you do, is you develop a presence that other people, they may not understand why they feel so comfortable around you. It's because you've processed out. You don't have any issues that you're projecting at them. You're helping them to feel like there's a space, a safe space. As you develop the safe space within yourself, that's what you're dealing with. Okay, we're going to do this again. So again, bring the arms up in the Venus lock and point the index finger. Elbows locked straight. Keep the heart center elevated. Keep the head in line with the spine.
Right over left?
For the men, yeah. Okay. Inhale deeply to begin.
Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat
deep breath. Stretch up. Apply the root lock. Again, squeeze tight. Around the tailbone. Pull in the navel. Focus brow point. Circulate the energy up the spine. And exhale, relax the arms. Again, just sit very still, very quiet. Feeling the energy, be aware of it, observe it, see the dynamics, what it does, how it circulates throughout your system. For those of you that are not familiar with Sat Nam, Sat means the totality of truth, the all-inclusive truth of the universe. Everything is included. Dark holes, dark matter, dark energy, all the stars and galaxies and multi-universes, every person, place, thing, rock, plants, you name it. Good and bad, it doesn't matter. Nam is the unique manifestation. We're uniquely manifesting some element of that truth here and now. Everybody and everything participates in the manifestation. Even fake news is a manifestation of some element of the truth. It creates a dynamic. There's a truth, the essence in there that you have to deal with. That's what you're processing constantly, the process of manifesting the truth. Cosmic flow. Keep the shoulders relaxed, keep the heart center elevated, neck lock in place. Let the energy circulate. Okay, now inhale deeply. Exhale. For those of you brand new and not familiar with spinal flex, I'll give you the side view. You're holding on to your shins. As you inhale, you're just going to roll the hips forward as you elevate the heart center. As you exhale, you just roll back on the hips. Rolling the hips forward on the inhale, rolling the hips back on the exhale. Now don't begin leaning. You don't lean forward. You're elevating the heart center as you roll the hips forward and you roll back on the hips. So you're kind of moving forwards and backwards just right here. This will help open up that lower back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Now don't get the head into the movement. We're not bobblehead yoga. We're not doing this. You keep the head straight, maintain that neck lock, keep the shoulders relaxed, and continue breathing. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. This moves the spinal fluid up and down the spine. helps to energize your entire nervous system as well. And it goes up beyond the blood-brain barrier and helps you to clear the mind. They actually did studies that demonstrated that when you do this exercise, brainwaves that are increased are the brainwaves that are associated with the clarity of thought. Use your mental focus. Direct that energy, that pranic life force energy, into those areas where you're feeling the tension, the soreness. You're increasing the circulation into that lower back. Because we sit so much, our lower backs get compacted. They get compacted, things get numbed out there. You don't have as much circulation, so you're bringing extra circulation in there. That helps to open it up. Initially, you're going to feel some achiness when you do that, or some stiffness. But as you get the blood moving, as you warm up the area, that energy starts circulating the blood in there, that soreness and achiness can go away. So inhale forward, exhale back. The breath is the driving force behind the yoga. The exercises take the energy of that breath, that pranic force, and projects it in to those areas depending on what exercise we're doing. Just as we chanted at the beginning of class, Guru Dev Namo, going from Gu, darkness, into Ru, light, or going from Gu, ignorance, into Ru, knowledge, or Gu, tension, into relaxation or circulation. It's that transformational process that you're dealing with. You're using that pranic energy, that life force energy, to circulate into areas where maybe the energy's been blocked for several days, several months, maybe even for years, and you're helping to bring in the energy there so the energy can start circulating, the blood can circulate, bring in new nutrients, bring in new oxygen into the area on many different levels. There's dynamics. It also helps with the elimination process. As you increase the circulation in an area, the byproducts of metabolism, which are the waste products, which are poisonous, can get out of the area. If you got a lot of tension locked around an area, the good nutrients can't get in there, and also the bad waste products can't leave. So that area slowly gets weaker and weaker. That's what chronic disease is, because it's just not able to maintain after a while. It does its best, but if you don't give it the proper flow of energy, the proper nutrients, it'll eventually weaken and you move on. Okay, now focus at the brow point. Circulate this energy throughout your body. Powerful breath now. Last few seconds. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale, straight spine, full deep breath. And exhale, letting the tension go. Inhale deeply. Shoulders relax, elevated heart center, neck lock in place. Fill all the way up, top of the head. Don't shortchange yourself. Filter that energy all the way through every one of your chakras, up through the crown chakra. And Yogi Bhajan said this energy field around your body, your aura, your electromagnetic field, it's like the 8th chakra, so you can breathe up into that area as well. When you have a strong electromagnetic field, it's like a safety zone. Things can't penetrate as easily into that. You have like a buffer. You don't feel as vulnerable. You don't feel like you're totally vulnerable as much. So as you're opening yourself up in Kundalini Yoga, and you're getting more aware and more sensitive, but at the same time you're going to have a greater sense of well-being because you have this buffer energy that filters stuff out here because you have a strong electromagnetic field. Okay, come standing up. All right, we're going to do what is called frog pose. You know, in fairy tales, they got frogs going into princes. But we really get into the frog. So your heels are touching. You can have your feet angled out at a 45-degree angle. You're squatting down like this. Your heels are off the ground. They stay off the ground. So as you inhale, you're just going to lift the hips and straighten the legs. Drop the head down. As you exhale, you come back down, lifting the head up, and continue 26 times. That's 1, 2, inhale up and exhale down. 3, you keep track of your own now. Breathe into it. Use the breath. Direct the energy of the breath where you're feeling the tension, where you're feeling the challenge in your consciousness. Breathe into that area. Last time, inhale up and exhale and come down. I had to make sure I did at least 26 because he's videotaping this, so I don't want to be caught in a lie here.
I owe 6.
I owe 2.
I'll pay myself later.
That passed through my mind. Oh my God, if I can fudge on this, I'll never live down. My reputation will be like this huge scandal. It'll be projected all over YouTube.
Huge scandal.
People do that kind of crazy stuff. You know, when they reveal. Okay. Comfortable sitting on your heels, come sitting on the heels. Alright, your hands are going to be resting on the thighs. Keep your heart center elevated. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Keep the head level. You're going to inhale, turn the head over the left shoulder. Feel that stretch. Turn it as far as you can and mentally vibrate Sat. As you turn to the right, exhaling the air out. Mentally vibrate Nam. And continue. Keep the heart center elevated. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Inhale left. With long deep breathing. Exhale right. This is helping to stimulate your glands here in the throat. Base of the skull. Center of the brain. Major glands. Part of the dynamic of doing Kundalini Yoga is to balance out your glandular system as well, stimulating it as well. breath flowing long and deep. Keep the heart center elevated. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Head stays level as you're going from left to right and back again. You don't want to get the chin in the air like this. You don't want the chin down. You want to stay level-headed. Turn far enough so you feel the pressure of the stretch. Some people, you can just do this, you know. That doesn't do anything for you. You're not going to get any stimulation. All you're doing is saying, no, I don't want to do it. That's all you're doing there. We want to get into the big no. So you're really turning to the left. And you're really turning to the right. The knowing is like you really do know what you want to do. That's what you're doing when you do this. You're opening up and becoming more aware so that you truly know what the dynamics are going on in your body, and at the same time you're building your intuitive sense so that you have the inner truth, the ability just to know and see from within yourself. You don't need somebody else to prove things to you. You just have that intuitive sense of inner truth. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Inhale to the center, full deep breath. And exhale, letting the tension go. Inhale. Going all the way up, top of the head. Don't shortchange yourself. You know, we go through life, we get busy, but in our busyness, then we forget that this is the driving force. And if we can get our subconscious to constantly helping us to breathe long and deep, everything in life becomes much easier. Because the main energy that you keep drawing in every 5 seconds or so is that pranic energy, the breath. And if you shortchange yourself, it's like if you have a dirty carburetor in your car, or a dirty air filter. Your car doesn't work as well. Well, your human capacity as a human being doesn't work as well if you aren't breathing your full dimensional concept of the whole lung situation. Filtering that energy all the way up and down every one of your chakras. If you're just breathing up here, you're just all up here. You're not dealing with anything else down here. You know, it gets neglected. Also, when you don't breathe long and deep, you're lowering the oxygen supply of the brain, and that's why people don't feel as enthusiastic about life. They get depressed. They do all sorts of things. All right, now inhale. And exhale. Okay, let's bring the hands up onto the shoulders. Okay, now just visualize yourself, you're at Fat Man's Pass, stuck sideways in that rock construction. It's a very narrow opening in the rock, and you have to kind of slide sideways through those rocks on that Fat Man's Pass. So you're going to inhale in the upright position. As you exhale, you're just going to lean to the left, lifting the right elbow, exhale down, and inhale back up, and exhale down to the other side, and continue inhaling up, and exhaling sideways down. You'll feel a stretch along your rib cage. Now don't get twisted. You won't be able to, you'll get stuck in Fat Man's Pass. And we'll have to call the air rescue or whatever they have, that desert search and rescue group, to come out and chisel you out of the rock formation. So you just want to go sideways. You won't bend as far, but you'll feel a dynamic stretch into that rib cage and up into the armpit, up into the shoulder. That full deep breath in the upright position. Don't shortchange yourself. And as you exhale, release the tension. You'll feel it up into your neck, up into your skull, up down the side of your rib cage.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
We're inhaling at center and exhaling on the side.
Yes, yes, yes. Position, relax the arms down. Take that full deep breath. Elevated heart center, shoulders relaxed, neck lock in place. And exhale, letting the tension go. Inhale. And exhale. And before we leave the music here, anybody figure out what the 3 mantras are? Has anybody been listening? That's one of them.
Go, what is it? Binda go, Guru Wahe, Guru Ramdas. I didn't hear that. I couldn't get that.
Gobinde something? Gobinde, Muknaday.
Oh, really? You guys really have a fantastic imagination. Gobinde, Muknaday. Anybody else hear Gobinde, Muknaday?
Just heard the first.
What did you say?
I just kept hearing Gobinde, Gobinde, Gobinde.
Yes.
Yeah, Gobinde, 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 Gobinde. Very good. And what was the third one? Right, Ramadasa. Very good. You've passed. Anybody figure out the riddle yet? Well?
Poverty.
Huh?
Hunger. Hunger.
No. Well, correct. I even gave you the answer at the beginning. Remember I said if nothing comes to mind, I'll give you the answer. Nothing's greater than God. Nothing's more evil than the devil. The rich want nothing, pretty much, you know. The poor have nothing, and if you don't eat nothing, if you eat nothing, you'll die.
All right, good one.
Very good, very good. You're about only the second person that has actually come up with that without a lot of hints being given. All right, so come lying down on your back. Now you can rest easy. You won't have that mental quandary going on in your mind that would interrupt your deep-seated relaxation here. So just totally relax. Let your energy flow. Let the tension go. Let your mind float free. Move on to something else. Just feel the energy of the breath coming into every cell of your being. Yogi Bhajan talked about your skin being a third lung. Your skin needs to be porous. You need to take in that pranic energy through the skin. If you use skin lotions, be careful you don't get skin lotions that have petroleum products in it. Like Vaseline is a good example. They clog the pores. When they clog the pores, your skin says, oh, I'm not getting enough circulation of energy in and out through my skin, and the skin starts getting thinner and thinner and thinner. So you're actually compromising your skin if you do that. So use some kind of almond oil is a good oil you can use. You can use coconut oil. You can use aloe vera. You know, just look at those multisyllabic chemical words that they put into the description. And you should Google those words to see what they really mean. So just breathe, let your tension go, let the mind flow free. Arms at your side, palms facing up. inhale deeply, full deep breath. Exhale, letting the tension go. Inhale, begin wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes. Bring yourself back into your body. I see some of you have still left the building. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Bring yourself back into your extremities. Exhale. Now inhale, rotate your ankles and your wrists. And exhale, inhale. Now stretch the arms overhead onto the ground. Stretch out the spine. Stretch. Point the toes. Stretch the legs too. Stretch, stretch, everything stretch. Inhale some more and stretch. Don't cross your ankles. You short circuit your nervous system. Your left and right side of your nervous system gets confused. Exhale, release the tension. Now begin rubbing the soles of the feet, palms of the hands together. And exhale. Now bring your legs down and bend one knee, turn it over the other leg, do a cat stretch to the side. Inhale. Exhale, back to the center. Inhale. Stretch to the other side. Exhale, back to the center. Now, inhale, pull the knees into the chest. Keep the head and shoulders on the mat. Pull the knees in tight. Breathe into that lower back. Stretch it out. Exhale, back off from the tension. Again, inhale, pull the knees in. And exhale, back off from the tension. Now, just begin rocking from side to side. Loosen up that lower back a little bit. And then begin rocking forwards and backwards. Rock yourself up to a sitting position. Create some momentum. This meditation to help us to overcome our fears and help us to unlock the spirit that's trapped in this cage of our body. That's what we're doing today. Help you to lighten things up a little bit. Yesterday we made the mistake of we hooked up to the iPad, it made a big squawking sound. And that was a no-no. Too much shock to the nervous system. Okay. We're going to have the benefit of streaming from the internet. You can stream most of the music I send you if you've ever tried to use it. You can stream it on the internet. You don't have to download it necessarily. You have to have a good Wi-Fi situation. If you don't have Wi-Fi, it doesn't work. Except I think on cell phones you have what they call a data. You can access things with the data system. With all these unlimited data systems, you can do that. Okay, I hope this is... I'm going to bring the volume down and see what we got going here. Okay. Get the volume up a little bit more. Alright, let me just do one thing here. Okay, that should do it. Alright. All right, this meditation helps us to really lighten us up here. So you're gonna, your elbows are against the rib cage, so you're gonna bring your elbows up and you're just gonna beat your ribs like a drum. Boom, boom. And inhale as you come up. You'll just naturally exhale as you beat against the rib cage. We'll do it to the rhythm of the music here. Hang on. You don't have to start yet. Okay, here we go. Keep the heart center elevated. Keep the neck locked in place. You don't have to chant. You just have to beat yourself like a drum. Any of you have had broken ribs, I don't recommend it. You never know if people have cracked ribs or not. Some people aren't all they're cracked up today. Or they are all.
Or more than they're cracked up.
Yeah, they're all cracked up. So you know, you need tissues for him.
So you breathe when you go up.
Yeah, this will make you exhale. Don't be shy. You gotta hit that rib cage, the seventh rib. Some of you are hardly even hitting your ribs. Come on. Are you afraid of yourself? Are you afraid you're going to beat yourself up? Is your cell phone automatically going to call emergency that there's a domestic disturbance going on inside your body?
I actually do have a dislocated ribs on myself.
Oh, well then just make sure you, in other words, use your common sense. We're not trying to be cruel here. We're trying to help you to get rid of that locked in tension. Bring in some light and pranic force into this area. Try to do it to the rhythm. Speed it up a little. It's almost like you're doing breath of fire. Get your shoulders moving too. It's like giant shoulder shrugs, elbows beating your rib cage. Liberating your spirit from this cage of the ribs. Keep the head straight, neck lock in place. Try to do it to the rhythm of the music. You're the drums keeping it in the beat. Inhale deeply. Shoulders relax. Sit quietly now. Let the energy circulate. Breathe long and deep. Quietly, I'm sorry. Feel the energy, let it circulate. Breathe. This helps you to get rid of that locked in tension in your torso. Every breath into the navel, all the way up through the rib cage. With all this stimulation, let that energy of the breath permeate all that new sensation areas that you've opened up, the sensitivity that you have there now, into the rib cage. Bring that life force energy in there. Fill it up through the chest, up through the top of the head. Keep the shoulders relaxed, neck lock in place. And as you exhale, let the tension go. Push it out. Inhale and exhale. Well, since it's football season, now you get to experience what it's like. We just did the first half of the game, right? You know how football players are constantly banging into it. So they kind of feel that. They have to catch their breath. And so we got the second half now to do here. Use your breath. Breath of fire. It's like it becomes an automatic breath of fire. Every time you hit your ribs, you exhale.
Nirmame Akame.
It's up to you how hard you beat yourself up.
Gobinde Mukande, Uttare Apare, Hariyam Kariya, Nirmame Akame, Gobinde Mukande, Uttare Apare, Hariyam Kariya, Nirmame Akame. Gobinde Mukande, Uttare Apare, Hariyam Kariya, Nirmame Akame.
Just 3 more minutes.
Gobinde Mukande, Uttare Apare, Hariyam Kariya, Nirmame Akame. Gobinde Mukande, Uttare Apare, Hariyam
Put the shoulders
Kariya,
into it as well.
Nirmame Akame. Gobinde Mukande, Uttare Apare, Hariyam Kariya, Nirmame Akame. Gobinde Mukande, Uttare Apare, Hariyam Kariya, Nirmame Akame.
1 last minute.
Gobinde Mukande, Uttare Apare, Hariyam Kariya, Nirmame Akame. Gobinde Mukande, Uttare Apare, Hariyam Kariya, Nirmame
30 seconds.
Akame. Gobinde Mukande, Uttare Apare, Hariyam Kariya, Nirmame Akame.
Inhale deeply, relax the arms down. Full deep breath, elevated heart center, shoulders relax. Neck lock in place. Inhale some more. Exhale, letting the tension go. And again, just sit quietly. Meditate on the dynamics that you're feeling. Just breathe long and deep. Let your body stabilize. Let the energy circulate. Let the tension go. Bring in that tonic energy into these areas that haven't seen the light of the tonic energy maybe for months or years. Bring in that fresh new life into the areas. Just be aware of the dynamics without judgment, without shame, without blame, with compassion, because you're definitely experiencing what you're observing here. So just be aware. There's no right or wrong answers here, no judgment, no shame, no blame. Keep the breath flowing. Be aware of your emotional state as well. Again, no right or wrong answers, no judgment, no shame, no blame. With compassion, because you definitely are experiencing what it is you're observing. Just be aware. Be aware of your heartbeat. Be aware of how the breath flows in and out. Your breathing process and your heartbeat are a constant companion. They keep the energy flowing. Created a dynamic flow today. Feel the flow. Let the tension go. You're aware of your thought processes, your mind. See where your mind takes you. Again, no right or wrong answers, no judgment, no shame, no blame. With compassion. Dwell within your soul or spirit without judgment, without shame, without blame, with compassion. Your infinite self, your undying self, your unlimited self, your connection with the cosmic flow of the universe, your connection with the divine influence, however you define that for yourself. So just dwell within your soul or spirit. And consolidate the experience of body, emotions, breath, mind, and spirit into one complete person of who we are at this moment, without judgment, without shame, without blame, with compassion. Inhale. We always end each class with a little song that embodies why we do the yoga in the first place. So bring your palms together, center the chest. Inhale. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. We finish with a long Sat Nam, so inhale deeply, that full deep breath. May the grace of God bring us the understanding of peace. May we all live in peace. May we bring into ourselves the energy, the power, the attraction to calm ourselves, to bring ourselves to the beauty, the dignity, the divinity of godliness. May the radiance of angelic life be around us, and may we be successful in bringing the entire world to a peaceful habitat. Sat Nam.
Sat Nam.
So have a great holiday season. It's going to be a wet one. So.
Yeah, you too.
But that's a sign of prosperity. Water.
Oh,
The water tattva.
Right.
You bring water
Right,
into
right.
the situation, things sprout.
Yeah.
Opportunities happen. Inspiration, creativity.
Green everywhere.